Here's what gives Arkansas hope on the road. They are, Arkansas, the best in this league at taking away three-point shots. And we know that's where Alabama wants to live offense.
In field goal percentage and knocking down twos. The question will be, can the twos hang with the threes? Last time, but couldn't hit the layup.
Play on the defensive end of the floor when Arkansas, they've already gotten a 5-second count on a baseline out of bounds and really making it tough on Miller.
Miller gives it to Clowney, gives it up to Jaden Bradley. Corner three. School, Duncanville, Texas. Miller guarded by Black. Length on length. And back into the rhythm of a team game.
Especially we're not in non-conference play. You're in must-win situation.
Smith looking inside, and he's able to get it to Mitchell. Great positioning, but every time if she tried to set screens. Quinterly for its first sweep against Arkansas since 2012. Overtime to knock off South Carolina Wednesday night. Nick Smith from the elbow. Got it. Dalen Graham transfer from Arizona State 2 games ago against Florida. He went for 26.
All of 6'6".
Lob to Bediako. Here's Smith with 8 on the shot clock. Welch with the block. Finals last summer. Smith jumps it off for Walsh. Shot clock.
That's how you're supposed to play it.
Nick Smith Jr.
Officials at this game, and they're here. Team is still doing its due diligence to watch him.
Clowney for 3. And Nick Smith skies for the board.
You see what Alabama did. They tucked Brandon Miller in the far corner to offense. They want to shoot threes off of a paint touch. And that was off of the dribble one side. Out of something?
How about 5 out of 11?
Okay, that's still not very good.
No. Kind of turns it into 4-on-4. The rest.
Absolutely it does.
He's face guarding. You called a third-grade defense at shoot-around today.
Yeah, just hug up to your guy wherever he goes on the floor. Just look back to any third-grade game you've watched and then how they play.
Sears foul.
First matchup. You take away those top 2 scorers from Alabama, they may struggle.
Bama trails by 9. The largest lead of the game for Arkansas. And another Razorback block. That one from Mikal Mitchell. Smith, the lob. Wow! Paced by that defense, which is for 6th in the country in adjusted defensive efficiency. Here's Mark Sears. To a good start before falling on hard times. Burnett blows the bunny.
And again, what a play by Mikal Mitchell.
The paint touch, and Mitchell gives it up. And he got it in the hands of Nick Smith Jr. Like he's not likely to give it up. And he got corner 3 to start going back and forth. We could be in for a fun second half. Mark gives it up. Wanted it back. Here's Nick Smith. Poked away by Black, but right back to Quinterly. He's going to the...
Not fix, improve.
Improve.
Just improve. That's all you're looking for day to day, 1% better.
You could leave the clubs in the trunk and that might improve your game. Sears.
Fight. You're not asking great things from him. Just make the ones you're supposed to.
Here's Mitchell. Nearly walk. Dominating their opponents. Trying to keep the throttle open. Smith gives it up. Here's Miller. They're chasing. Davis recovered, but he commits the foul. The country, they're keeping the pressure on. Here's Rylan Griffin.
Now that guard depth for Alabama could be tested a little bit if Sears doesn't come back.
They let Smith get deep, but crossover, kick out, Griffin 3. Smith the board. Over 5 minutes since Arkansas has scored. Nick Smith Jr. down the lane. The drought counsel back to Smith. And Nick Smith Jr. And a rebound controlled by Mitchell. Here's Smith down the lane. Blocking.
To keep Arkansas within contact with just over 8 to go.
His box, and Short just looked at him with a bit of a warning saying, you got to get back. Here's Quinterly. Whips it to the wing. Smith shares it with Mitchell, working on Pringle. Has outscored Arkansas by 18 this half. From the baseline. Nate Oates directing the offense to the point that he ran in the corner, taking over. Quinterly's now got a baker's dozen. By Graham from the weak side. Nick Smith Jr. pinned
at the wrong time.
Sears will do it, but an air ball and
from distance.
Hogs. Ella.
There's that Houston spacing. Both corners filled, the guard slots filled. Move that 5 guy.
Nick Smith Jr. and Walsh. Miller guarded by Davis as they get a trap at midcourt. Nick Smith with the steal and the jam.
What a trap.
Sears hounded by Smith. They switch.
Yes. Can 5 in red shake loose. Nick Smith try to shake loose.
Takes a contested 2. Drew a foul. Got a ball.
Face guard, switch everything, fight is hard.
Smith home today.
You got to go fast.
Smith step back 3. Good.